Kingdom Volume 50, Chapter 537, A Great General's View. Have the army go together? Just coming flashing. Go get army. Gyokyo Ho. Yeah. Shogaru army. It's like, one's like, I'm talking about the view that a great general sees. Turn this around! What are you saying? Take a look around you. Our first and only priority is your safety. No matter what happens to us, you alone must. Han-sama! So you were okay? Cough. Oh, he's hurt. Adjusted Banyu. Your wound. Are you alright? Never mind me. I'm fine. We need to find a way out of this mess right now. What's the matter with Han-sama, Kanjo? No idea. He's just been sitting there like that for a while now. What? And what is that exactly? I'd explain. I have no interest in matters not grounded in reality. Oh, it's real alright, Ohan. You see, the view that a great general sees is... This is it. We need to split up Gyakuho unit. We're going to miss this chance. Kanjo, hurry up and bring me Banyu. Han-sama, I'm here. Sorry. Okay. The general. Moving from the Gyakuho. They're heading to the right. They're starting to withdraw in the direction away from us. And the Gyokue army. Ooh. So one of the two possible moves we predicted him to make. The more headstrong alternative was for them to charge directly at us, an attempt to punch through and escape into Akio army trailing behind us. Neither Gyokuho nor Ohan will be that foolish. Well, regardless of which path he chose, there's no future where he survives. Even if he were to try and run like this, got people's beard. Oh. Josho and Joran, spears, shall run them through from behind. Adjustant. Some new cavalry unit is catching up to us real fast. What? What's with those two in the lead? We have the time. If you have the time to turn and look, then use that to keep running. Do whatever it takes to get out. Yes, sir. It's speared. Go and confirm if Ohan is amongst them. Huh? Yes, sir. Bam. Oh. Stab. Let's go. There's Ohan. Darn it. Rumble. Sir, Ohan is actually headed to the left. The one leading that small detachment heading to the left is Ohan. What are they doing? They're moving in the complete opposite direction of the Gyokuho's main bulk. They're trying to push through the barrier in between the Gyokue army and us and escape to our left. We're slowly getting ground down. We have far too few men with us as is. At this rate, speed is of the essence. Just focus on running as fast as you can. We've already lost dozens of riders. That small group led by Ohan doesn't even number 1,000. What is he hoping to achieve? Is he using himself as bait to save the rest of his forces? One's like gonna sweep around? No. Ultimately, their goal will involve one thing only: the survival and escape of Ohan. If they manage to break out of the melee, they will loop around the left field and regroup with Akio's reinforcements. Form up a wall to block their path. Yes, sir. Hurry. The less their number, the greater their speed if they manage to break out. Yes, sir. Boom, dudes. Right in the middle of... We made it. Swish. We actually made it out. Rumble. So quick. They've already reached the outside. The wall didn't make it in time. Shogaru-sama? Not a problem. Wait, what? Not a problem. Waiting for the vulnerable flanks. When they begin to turn around, there's only 600 of them. We'll kill them all with just 3 thrusts of a spear. Wait, they're going faster, huh? What? They've not changed directions, Rumble. They just keep on going straight. General, this Impossible. Have you lost your mind in the heat of the moment, Ohan? Even if you keep heading in that direction, there's not a single ally waiting for you. Rumble. You'll simply be isolated within the Zhao campgrounds before being chased down by our reserves. Young Master, Goku's cavalry are still right on our tail. They're not giving up. Ignore them. We'll run them. Huh? Darn it. The Zhao reserves in the distance are coming our way too. We got incoming. Kill them. Loose. Oh, losers? Wait. Whoosh. Huh? Well, obviously. Right in the middle of the enemy territory. Ah, incoming arrows. To the left, huh? Turn left. Make sure you don't fall off your mount. Do that and you're as good as finished. Shoot. Mine took a hit in the leg. He's been trembling for a while now. Cavalry unit? Cavalry unit coming for us from the front? Shoot. So wasn't the whole idea to break out of the enemy encirclement into the embrace of safety? So much for that. Oh boy. We really have nowhere to run. We have nowhere for something like that. Because right now, we're going on the offensive. Huh? More arrows. These are gonna hit it. Good. Shoot. Darn Zhao guys. We're going on the offensive. Young Master, just where in the world are you leading us? Huh. He's something. To the weakest point of the enemy line formation. Enemy cavalry head. Dodge left. Yes, sir. Huh? The fundamentals of warfare in this age revolved around the line formation. Both sides would spread out their forces, and battle itself would involve a head-on clash between these two formations. Care must be taken, however, when it comes to the vulnerable rear of the lines. Intercept. Uh-oh. If the line formation were to be struck in this rear, it would be pincered from the front and the back, and so reserves are stationed at the rear solely to prevent this. The one other weakness is that of the two edges. Pincer one of the two edges from outside and the whole line will begin a systematic collapse from the outside in. The groups of soldiers swarming around Ohan's detachment were none other than those reserves in the rear. Don't let them get away! And right now, Ohan was desperately attempting to avoid them, while still maintaining full speed. Because in his eyes was reflected a single target, Rumble. As his gaze followed Ohan off into the distance, Togaryu realized Ohan's aim. Huh? And could not help but be struck by admiration. That's right. What Ohan was aiming for was the weak point at the left edge of Bananji's line formation, located on the battlefield all the way directly opposite Bohan's original starting position. It was like, what? How could... He was actually aiming for something that far away? Hang on. It's true that's one of the line formation's weak points. Bohan only has roughly 500 or 600 men with him. That's still far too little to achieve anything, no matter how vulnerable it may be. No, Ohan has no intention of cracking them with just his own men, huh? If the Queen Commander Akio is worth his salt, then he should respond accordingly to Ohan's movements. All units on the left flank, advance from your positions, pincer the Bananji army alongside the young master, and tear into them from the left. Yes, sir. I'll keep Bananji's main unit occupied here. Now go. Yes, sir. The young lord. Thanks to him, all the strategy we spent devising for use against Bananji has gone up in smokes. But Akio has responded. Let's do this. Hurrah! If this attack goes well, then we'll be able to cripple the Bananji army to a point where they'll be unable to pose a threat anymore from today onwards. Unbelievable. He was surrounded by Gakue and my forces, and yet, despite being in such a harrowing situation, he was able to envision all of this on the spot. Ohan, just what are you? Boom. Ohan. Stop them there, or stop them here. Kill them all. The way I see it, all great generals along the lines of the Queen Six, regardless of what the battlefield is like or what the situation may be, there's always food. Treating themselves as the heroes and center of the battlefield, just arrogantly forcing everything and anything else to revolve around them alone. Dragon's Nest! He's just spearing them. Chapter 538. Akakin. One. Boom. He says it. Why? Why is it that I find myself being reminded of him right now? Who? Father? We got flash. Boom, boom, boom. We got flashback. Boom, boom. Are you sure about this, sir? It'll be going completely against the plan we agreed on last night. The other armies will take issue with this, to put it lightly. Haha, can't be helped. I just thought of it after all. To achieve victory while having both friend and foe alike dance in your palms. That is what it means to be a great general. Let's attribute that one to Renpa, shall we? Ha ha ha. Boo. You really are a troublesome man to work with, my lord. Fine by me. I'm not the one being troubled. Ha ha. Sir, a very agitated messenger has arrived from the Kaishibo next to us. Pay no heed to him, and drive him away. Freaking ha ha ha. Boo. Boom. Ohan! This is our hunting ground. You. Trample them beneath your hooves. Wah! A glimpse of his potential. Start from the edges. Hit them from the outside first. Akio Army, 1,000 man commander. Akakin. Oh. Send those sorry Zhao guys to meet their ancestors. Our selfish little young lord just up and decided to make this spot the most important clash of the second day. But he's still going to be next head of the family. Yeah, go. So now's our chance to show him what we can do and make a good impression, lads. Akin, Ohan, Calgary Army, just gonna flank him. That's Akin. That son of a woman prodigy. Like, we got some good help. Aw, man, I hate that guy. Should we disengage from here and move to reinforce the flank? But Nanji-sama, our rear guard is, huh? Sir, the enemy are focusing their forces towards us. So he has no intention of allowing us to disengage. I see you decided to change your approach, O Queen Commander. How interesting. Very well. Then I shall gladly accept your challenge and remove your head from your body. Oh, on me, men. We'll smash apart the enemy in front of us. Hooah! What's in there? Huh. What's the matter, Hansama? The scales are clearly tipping towards our side now. We must pay close attention to that man's next move. That man? Yes. The third Zhao commander's next action will greatly impact what happens next on the battlefield. General! Our men are all waiting for the orders. Shagaru-sama, the Gyokugei army, sent a messenger to asking for their next target. Our original target, Ohan, has escaped. But now we need a new course of action. Gokugei army, Shogaryu, Akio reinforcements. General, quiet. It's like, stop him. He's thinking. We will go after separate targets to make use of our numerical advantage. Have Gokuei pursue the fleeing bulk of the Gokuho army, or Gokuho unit. Yes, sir. While we turn around and deal with the 8,000 Akio army reinforcements that are closing in on us. Aye, sir. However, huh? Pick out 1,000 cavalry for your men and form a detachment. Send them right into the thick of that kill zone that Ohan has set up. Huh? Huh? That's the one thing he would hate to deal with right now. Hansama, we got incoming cavalry from that third Zhao army, Rumble. They're following the exact same path that we took. At least 500. No, there's 1,000. And they're coming in fast. 1,000? So we really did sense something here, while maintaining an advantageous position over there. Thinking, if we have to deal with 1,000 riders charging into our flanks in the middle of this fight, then it'll be our turn to start dropping like flies. We should ride out and meet them before they arrive, but the instant we pull out from here will mark the end of the pincer attack, and with it, the whole plan of collapsing Zhao's line formation. What to do? Should I split apart my 700 men even further? But that will mean Rumble. Oh, huh? Ah, it's Akakin. Driving. 300. No, he's only got 200 men with him. Does he intend to stop those 1,000 Zhao with only that? Grin. Young lord, this hunting ground and its glory is all yours for the taking. I, Akakin, shall handle these 1,000 cavalry who would dare to interfere with you. So use that chance to deal the Zhao a crippling blow and reap the honor that comes with it. Do that, and I'm sure even your father will start smiling upon that mask of his. Or smiling under that mask of his. Yeah. I simply ask that you remember this debt, and when the time comes for you to take the helm, that you repay me and my children tenfold. Godspeed. Yeah. He's like, got guts. So that's the infamous problem child. That's Akakin. And this sacrifice of his. His personality has earned him the eternal rank of 1,000 man commander. Though if I am to be honest, he's probably the #1 wasted potential of the Akio army. Koho, pick out 30 men and go after Akakin. Pull them out before they get wiped out. Don't let them die. Yes, sir. Charging. Boom. He's like chopping everyone up. Line. Huh. Grit. Yako-sama. Aye. It would appear that the Zhao forces can no longer stop this from happening. Going on. Boom. That ripple. Got the eagle what? Ryu. Got BA. Not bad. Or Hiki. The way this second day has gone so far isn't bad at all. All across the battlefield, we're clearly launching more offensives than yesterday. And despite it being the second day, I think the mountain tribes have grown accustomed to the Kwanrong fighting style. They have. And if that's the case, then from this point on, the mountain tribe's strength should only continue to grow. And watching. Looks like we're starting to get a rough idea, Yes, sir. We went a bit easier on them. Than yesterday, which lets us get a good gauge on their strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, as expected. We need to watch out for the Banjo guy's unit. He's the one that went head on with Big Bro Bago yesterday. Next is that tribe of big men with huge chins. Crunch? Okay. And that mirror tribe too, I guess. Oh yeah, those guys are pretty intense. Pretty good masks. But at the end of the day, the one who sticks out the most is, the Queen. The unit being directly commanded by that woman who calls herself the King of the Mountains. They took out Thago, Nuga, and won already today. Now that's what I call a woman worth killing. Don't even think about it. That woman is a prey of the Huangrong King, Rozo alone. It's been a long time since my blood and loins have been this exciting. By the way, where did that silver-haired Zhao commander run off to? You mean, Shenshijun? He left first thing in the morning. Wait, what? There's like a hole in the ground? A tunnel? Seemed to be making seemed to be making for somewhere outside the battlefield. He's leaving? It seems I was correct. The third day of Ryu. Let's return. Would see a huge event occur whose aftermath would weigh heavily on the entire Qin forces, and its target was none other than the Hiki army. Something happened to Hiki? Oh, I hope he doesn't. Okay. Chapter 539, Opponent. Got Raiboku looking at the sunset. And thus ended the second day of the Battle of Shukai Plains. Gets up, step. Ah, Raiboku-sama, where are you? To Gyayun-un's camp. Gyayun? Ah, the scorpion guy. I shall come too. Step, step. That little son of a woman smashed table in half. Ow, ah. Then everyone went away. What the heck is wrong with our enemy? It's like, they spent the whole day dancing around us like a bunch of flies. Calm down, Bata-sama. Shut it. The second day would see the newly reborn Qin on the left battlefield end up in a complete stalemate with their opponents. Considering the Kyusai army's advantage in strength and numbers, this result was exactly what the Qin left commander Moten was hoping for. In contrast to Keisai armies had approached spearheaded by Batai. Moten's deft use of a soft counter would have made him the day's winner were anyone keeping score. Meanwhile, on the Qin's right flank, Klopp, Ohan's return was met with fervent applause and cheering from the Akio army. Long live the young lad! Long live the Gyokuho! Hooray for the young lord! What in the world? Akio soldiers have a keener eye than your average men when it comes to battle. They understand how great an impact the young master's actions had today. By working in tandem with the Akio army, Ohan's surprise tactic was able to deal a devastating blow to the Bananji army on the second day. Though the old Zhao commander himself was able to avoid a grisly fate, nonetheless, it would not be an overstatement to say that the Bananji army had now been crippled to a point where they could no longer rally themselves into fighting shape. And of course, everyone is going to be happy from seeing how, despite being alienated from the Ohan army from his very first campaign and never having been allowed a spot within the army to show its true worth, the young master, who was next in line, was able to, his father, demonstrate such a keen understanding of tactics that rivaled even Lord Ohan in these men's hearts. No, that's not his father. Huh? Excellent work. However, this is no time to be resting on your laurels, young master. You're preaching to the choir. Raiboku is guaranteed to try something tomorrow to make up for today's failure. Exactly so. Come to my headquarters once you have tended to your wounds. We shall begin the strategy meeting immediately. Understood. Huh? Wait, what? Winston Army, Haishinu Camp. What the heck is this feeling of being left behind in the dust? But the Gyokuho and the Gakuka are kicking butt on the left and right. But they still won't give us a chance to do anything. We're just sitting here. Calm down, Bihei-san. Getting worked up for. Why are you trying to act cool all of a sudden anyway, Bihei-san? Were you the one that's been saying I hope they just win without us? Like 20 times by now. What? When I say anything like that, Ko? You little trash? It's like, and even if I did, there's no way it was 20 times. Thud. Ow. Technically, it's been 23. Ow. Getting pelted. It's not like we haven't done anything at all. Unlike you slow turtles, as the elite cavalry already had some action. We were this close to catching Raiboku too. Step. Hang on there, Garo. Infantry Commander, Shugen. Did you just call us infantry turtles? They're quick. It was just a figure of speech. Don't worry your pretty little head. Oh, but I do. What exactly did you mean by that? Let's hear it. Wait, what? Whoa. It's like, relax. It's like, calm down. Chill out. Shugen, it's not like Garo's foul mouth is anything new, right? I'm curious too, though. Deputy Infantry Commander, Shosha. Okay. On what grounds do the high and mighty cavalry think they get to call us turtles, when they're the ones who slink back without having accomplished a single thing? Josa! It's like... Wait. Oh, Shin's like, coming in? Now look here, Shosa. Don't talk as if you have any idea about the sort of hell we had to go through yesterday. You looking to start stuff? It's like... Sigh. Even Dainai-san, who used to be a fellow turtle, has now turned after becoming a horseman. You've really changed. Not good. You wanna die? You guys, he's trying to calm down. Can you even? You gonna bring your pony? Let's all calm. You little... Boom, she just comes in like... Fist. Cut that stuff out, both you. Switch. Dodging out of the way. I know you're all anxious, cause we haven't gotten a turn yet. But that doesn't mean you can make butts of yourselves in front of all the newbies, you idiots. Dudes on the ground. Why only me? Hey, that's not fair, Shosa. It's like, haha. Don't worry, don't know, don't care. Like, how many battles have we been through now? This isn't the first time we've had this sort of thing happen to us. Our time to shine and make a bang will come. So until that moment comes, sit down, cool your heads, and patiently wait like grown-ups. You garden on trash bags? Crash. Tables in there. Wah! That son of a woman, Osan? Oh man, he's really lost it. Yep. Hearing about what Ohan did today sent him off the edge even further. Like grown-ups in my butt. Huh? Does that mean you guys were only messing around just then? Ooh, half, I guess. We're just bored, I tell ya. I see. Speaking of which, you newbies must be taking this pretty hard, huh? Big wars like this have a way of keeping you constantly on the edge. Yeah, not like stressed out. And only experience we have was at Retsubai, where we made complete fools of ourselves. So we were all really pumped up to make up for it on the next go, but we've just been sitting here so far from the fighting, we can't even see it. It's like you gotta make an effort just to stay focused. It's fine if you guys loosen up a bit. Just make sure you keep your morale up. Because with a single word from General Oakson, we're gonna be sent right into the thick of it. Yes, sir. Got the archers. Food? Oi, dinner's ready. Ah, oh, okay. Hooray! What you doing? Oh, I've been waiting for this. Man, I'm starving. Hot. This hits a spot. I'll chow down. Huh? Is it just me, or are our portions smaller than usual today? They notice. That's true, Ten. Also, give me more. It's like, Yeah, thing is, we just received 3 days worth of supplies from General Osan, but also there's no more. Osan's already told you guys to start rationing the supplies. Keep your voice down, Shin. It's best that the men don't learn this for now, Shindono. Yeah, they probably start thinking something like, it's only the second day, and we're already starting to run out, right? Right. And I think this has something to do with Mako's death on the left. Huh? Mako's death. The left was somehow able to hold on thanks to Moten, but it doesn't change the fact that General Osen really got his nose bloodied in that opening gambit. So perhaps this battle will end up dragging on for longer than he first intended. Thinking about to run out of food? That's right. On top of that, our supplies are only going to decrease as time goes by, since we have no way to resupply. So the number of days are going to increase. The only choice left is to stretch out our existing supplies to last longer. So that's how it is. Thanks to all that flashy stuff Raiboku pulled on us on the first day. I actually completely forgot about that. Forgot about that. Raiboku's scroll down. Raiboku's not the only thing we need to worry about. Barrels? Our dwindling fuel supply is another opponent we need to deal with in this battle. Ryu. Okay. The camp. Force coming. Hiki-sama! Pardon the disturbance, but this is an emergency. Please get up. Hiki-sama! He's like, oh. Was that shocking him? Huh? Wait. Please look shocked. So they're on the horses? Huh? The guards looking confused? It's not possible. Does this mean they were able to break through the defensive formations? But an enemy army large enough to break through those defenses should have been intercepted by a regular army beforehand. So, sir, about that, neither a defensive garrison nor a regular army reporting combat engagements. Huh? That's impossible, unless this was all a false alarm to begin with. Because otherwise, there's no way that this could be happening. Slide, huh? Wait, for our food stores to have all been set alight. Wait, they're burning the food. Somebody came in. He's like, uh-oh. They're going through tunnels. Okay. Chapter 540. Battle of Attrition. Attrition? Attrition. The storehouse is just up in blazes. An underground passage. Whatever you speak of. Don't play coy. Ryu may technically lie within Zhao's borders, but you and I both know that this city is an abnormality that sits outside its jurisdiction. And considering how prudent you lot are, you have prepared a number of underground passages in a contingency in case something happens on Zhao's end. Even assuming you were right, why do you ask that now? And why should we share our secrets with you? I only asked for information on a single passage. And which one would that be? Pointing. After taking into account the lay of the land and the way the enemy has positioned their forces, I've deduced that the food stores of that other Quinn army, not Yantawa's, is located roughly within this area inside the forest. Ooh. According to your deductions, What do you point at is Rago Forest. They surrounded the forest with an expansive defensive formation. I'm looking for a tunnel that either exits somewhere close to the forest and ideally even inside of it, Razo. He's some nerve to call me by name. I'm the commander. Even Raiboku will refer to me as King Rozo to show his respect. Fine, King Rozo. Now is there one or not? He told him. Fu. As the largest forest in the region, the Rago Forest is naturally one of the most suitable candidates for an escape tunnel, which is precisely why there is indeed a passage that comes out exactly in the center of the forest. Rosa-sama, the silver-haired guy must have, looks like he succeeded. Huh, that Shinsenju. Well, are you making things even easier for us now? Sip? The sun will be up shortly, and it's still good to get some rest, or get some sleep. I look forward to seeing the Quinn's faces when I wake up. Wahaha. No good. Everything's burnt to a crisp. Uh-oh. How are they going to recover? Hiki! How much did you lose? Oh. We split the food stores between two locations, so exactly half. Mirror Tribe Leader, Katari. Young sister Katari? Named Katari, okay. What did you say, brother? You lost half. Huh. We're in the midst of the war, Hiki. A general should not be acting so downcast. The enemy happened to have an underground passage that led here. This was no fault of yours. We will share our supplies with you too, so there's no need to fret over that. This area has many mountains. We should be able to forage enough to sustain ourselves for a while. Absolutely not. Declining. I was to serve as your reinforcements. How can I now take your supplies? We'll find some way to handle this ourselves. I've already dispatched some messengers to General Kenki at Gyao. I'm sure he has his hands full as well, but I've asked him to see if he can spare you food, no matter how little it may be. What do you say now, brother? He's asking the Kenki army for supplies. Huh, wasn't Kenki a real piece of trash? Like, there's no way that scumbag will give any help. For now, you had best get dressed, Hiki. The third day will be starting soon. You're right. Plop. Got 3 people. Betawa. He's army should have been carrying food that was meant for us too. That he's managed to lose half of it is no laughing matter. Betawa. If we do not rethink our strategy from the ground up, the only fate that awaits us is total defeat. Shoot. I know. The third day. In an effort to atone for his earlier mistake, Hiki threw himself headfirst into leading an almighty charge against the Kwangrong ranks. First unit, charge! As the third hit them for the right. Victory shall be grasped today with our hands. Hurrah! Go, go, hurrah! Alas, his valiant efforts would prove to be all for naught, as the Hiki army fell hook, line, and sinker for the Kwangrong's tactics, leading them to sustain heavy casualties. Rumble. Wahaha! Look at this idiot! Treat us like a kid. Carve them into pieces from all sides. Meanwhile, the messenger's tasked with requesting aid from the King army. Huh? Archers. Gah! Were all caught in the defensive web that had been set up between Ryu and Gyaoyu. Not a single messenger was able to make it through. Oh shoot. Shukai Plains. Ryu, Gyo. By this point, the 3 Quinn forces had already been completely split up and isolated from one another. In other words, Kenku would never receive word of Hiki's plight. Forgive me, Hiki-sama. Come down on me. Shukai Plains. So what's with this steering competition we've been having since daybreak? Wouldn't it be better to just get stuck right into it like we did yesterday? I know, right? This battleground started with them having 30,000 against 25,000, but thanks to what happened yesterday, we probably have the advantage numbers now. Oh. Not only that, but there's an even bigger gap when it comes to morale. This really is the best time to press our advantage. Raiboku made a move right as the day broke, so we can't make any careless moves for now. Raiboku made a move? What'd he do? Nothing to get shocked about. Going by the reports from the outlooks, they should be arriving soon. 10,000 new reinforcements from their center army. Got the Scorpion guy. Good thing we didn't jump to fighting after all. It's only the third day, and he's already sending out 10,000 strong reinforcements. Thanks to that, all that high morale we'd been riding on plummeted in an instant. Feels like we're back to square one. No, this is good, Kanjo. Huh? Hear me, Soldier Gyoko. Huh? The victory on this battlefield, or the victory on this battle, shall not be decided by us or the left, but by whoever crushes the opposing center army. And right now, the two commanders, Osen and Raiboku, are vying for supremacy on the two wings in an attempt to weaken the respective center armies by forcing them to divert soldiers to wings instead. That is to say, by sending 10,000 of their men here today, we have successfully chipped away 10,000 soldiers from the Zhao center army. Huh? Everyone's surprised. As long as we can continue this battle of Attrition, yeah. The Osen center army is sure to pounce when a large enough gap has been made and land the killing blow. Huh? And until that moment comes, we need only keep winning here on the right. No matter if it's thousands or tens of thousands of enemies that arrive, every man they send here means our victory draws even closer. That's the duty that we have been charged with. Hansama, for the center army. For the sake of our Supreme Commander Osen's final clash with the enemy, we will keep spilling blood and slaughtering our enemies. Do you hear me, Gyoko? It's like boom, charging up. To think the young lord could give such a rousing speech at such a volume. Huh? And now he's left me with nothing else to say. Move out, Akio army. Once again, we shall turn these fields into our hunting grounds. Ooh, Raiboku. Zhao Center Army, HQ. Looks like the left started. Is that the Quinn? That's quite the cheering. They'll fall silent again soon enough. Huh? Rishojo of the Three Great Heavens, and equal to Rempa was. A great general and tactician who was blessed with both intellect and courage. And though he lacked prowess in the martial arts, that was shouldered by the talented generals under his wings. And it was none other than Gyoen who stood first and foremost amongst all of those men. In those days long past, to speak of the martial might of the Roshijo army, or Rinshijo army, would be to speak of the man called Goyuan. So he's like up there. Chapter 541, Prophesied Grounds. They prophesied? Okay. Here stands the man that once wore the mantle that symbolized Zhao's martial might. Him? Oh shoot. Me, hard battle. It's reinforcements from the center. There's 10,000 of them. Hurrah! Heck yeah! We're gonna crush the Quinn right wing today. And Dono, is that I? It's only the third day, and yet Raiboku-sama has chosen to send out Goyuan-sama. Take a good hard look, you youngsters. Pay special attention to those horsemen surrounding Goyuan-sama. They have a different air to them compared to the rest, do they not? Those men comprised of Ryan, an elite force under the direct command of Goyuan-sama. Nowadays, they may only number 2,000 men. I've heard that they've managed to maintain the same level of strength through consistent drills at the borders. In other words, what you are looking at right now is 100% genuine and in the flesh, a living and breathing example of soldiers that once served under Rinshoujo, an equal to Rempa, and called the phantasmal general of the three gray heavens. Gulp. What? Wait, phantasmal? Aye, that's right. Because Rinshoujo, the three gray heavens, was suddenly struck low by an illness at the peak of his prime and passed away just like that. The Queen Six, Wei's fire dragons, and Zhao's three gray heavens. He was one of the heroes of a caste that shook the very heavens and earth with their accomplishments. Alas, his story was ended all too soon by that, milady. Wait, what? Can you imagine the crushing regret, the unfulfilled potential? Rinshoujo-sama truly was a man whose existence was like a fleeting dream or fantasy. And at that time, right? And at the time, the one man whose sorrow drowned out all else was Gohan-sama. He's like screaming and crying in the rain. It's said that his heart-wrenching cries could be heard by even the people of Kantan. But Ensama, I thought Rinshoujo-sama was well known for having 10 generals. Ah, yes, the Rin family's 10 heroes, they were called, after the untimely passing of their master. As if wishing to fall into the afterlife, 8 of them threw themselves into battles against impossible odds, dying on the fields of battle. What? So they went crazy? The only ones to lay down their weapons after Rinshoujo's Sama's death, and survive to this day by distancing themselves from the front lines were Ganyon-sama and Chogaryu-sama. Limrust. The same 2 people rushed home from the battlefield to hold Rinshoujo-sama's hands as he breathed his last breaths. What? If they were the only 2 to distance themselves from the fighting and live until now, then does that mean Rinshoujo-sama said something to them in his last moments? That's a distinct possibility. Only those 2 men know the answer to that question. Is there no one in the room? Suppose not. There's like urns around him. At any rate, there's no greater ally we could hope to have by our sides than Gohan-sama and Chogaryu-sama. Not only that, but now the two of them have come to fight side by side on our battlefield, just like the old. Huh? Wait, what? Charge out? His face? They have the same mask, basically. No. Yeah? Looks like different. Okay. I confess, I did not expect to be called upon this early in the fight. Ooh. You're not the only one who's had a share of surprises. There's been some that caught even you off guard. Garyu? A young commander by the name of Ohan. Him? Oh. I'd come here expecting my only opponent to be Akio, but I was wrong. And while for the time being, Akio's capabilities may still greatly outstrip that of Ohan's, I'm certain that there will come a time when Ohan will draw even and then surpass him. That could be 3 years from now, or perhaps even today or tomorrow. One is, it matters not. Worry about yourself before you worry about the enemy, is what I always say. Though we may have kept up our drills, training against an unseeable enemy, it has been far too long since our last real battle. More than a dozen years since we've last fought with anything resembling earnestness. So first, a light warm-up to get the blood going. Exactly so. Fu. That sounds like you, alright. Understood then. Have you noticed yet, Karyu? Huh? These Shukai plains that we stand on now are the very same grounds that our beloved master prophesied of in his last message. Wait, what? Huh? It's like remembering? I see. So that is what he meant by it. Something the matter, General? Sir. Come in. Boom, he raises. Chopping him up. Huh? Why is he turning on his own men? What? Oh, they're clashing, okay. What the heck? What's going on with these attackers? Those newcomers from the center. Impossible. The front line is crumbling so easily. Broken up. Incredible. Foo. You call that a warm-up? The Ryun. They're just as strong as ever. I thought those to be meaningless words, uttered on the brink of death, solely to prevent us from seeking out our own deaths. You two, you must not chase after me. Huh? My lord, he's awake. My lord, I had a dream. I saw the two of you, cunning heroic figures on scarlet red fields, slaughtering your enemies drove after drove. Foo, foo. You gotta translate literally to Scarlet Sea. Oh, okay. The two of you, still, have a role to play. That's why, Squeeze. You must not follow me into death. Promise me. Yes, my lord. Foo. Guyun. When that hour arrives, on that scarlet field, stain the grounds even darker with the blood of your enemies. Ah, yeah. Going crazy. Chapter 542. Nell. Ooh. Don't let the ruins stall the thunder. We're sending out elite Dajaku unit as well. Wah! We're not going to let ourselves get shown up by those living relics. Forward. Men of the Gakue army. Wah! What? All three Zhao armies are launching an attack on the Akio army? Third day of the Shukai Plains. The Zhao launched a massive offensive on the right wing. Onsama. Huh? I'll go help them. I'll leave the spot to you, Kanjo. Wait, huh? The Bananji army in front of us is starting to move towards us as well. Huh? Uh-oh. The general. This could be dangerous. Kyoan and Chogaru. It seems encroaching upon the heartland will cause sleeping tigers to stir. Denrimi, give me a messenger. Yes, sir. Ah, impossible! She's been slaughtered. These should be the same men we fought against yesterday, but now they're so strong. It's as if they're a different army. It is no use. We can't hold them back. Boom, he's come down. Fall back. Just cut down. Just in the middle. Oh. Did Gyo-sama say something to you earlier, my lord? It seems as if you're swinging your glaive with even more fervor than during the battles in the past. Knowledge, yeah. The two of you still have a role to play. How could I not? Boom, cutting the heads off. Having now known that all those long and empty years that have passed by, since our master's death, were not all for nothing. Sizing up. How could we not find ourselves filled with passion? Isn't that right? Go you on. God, just going in. Straight down him. Huh? Boom. My lord. Going crazy. The center is under a fierce attack from the Chogaru army, but I'm afraid the left is buckling even faster. Kaori-sama has fallen. Send our reserves to the left and hurry. Otherwise, we won't be able to stop them. The only way we can deal with this is withdraw the whole army slightly, and then switch out the line formation. But that new Gaiuan army has pushed into our left too deeply to allow such a move to be possible. It's like thinking, so you're still going to help out Akio after all? That new Goyuan army has become like a nail, pinning down the Akio army and preventing them from moving. I'll lead an attack on their flanks to allow us to uproot that nail. And what about here? We'll leave the main bulk of our forces here. I'll return as soon as I've flanked them and stop Goyuan's momentum. Until then, you're in charge of the men, Kanjo. It's like, huh? It's in your hands, Kanjo. Let's go. Hold on, young master. You must make sure to be on your utmost guard. This is just a hunch, but I believe that Goyuan army is to be an opponent that's on a whole different level compared to everything else the Gyokuho has faced thus far. Huh? It would not surprise me if they turned out to be even more dangerous than the men of Earl Shi of the Wayfire Dragons. That makes two of us then. So he's foreseeing this too, which is exactly why I'm going over there to uproot them, because that nail managed to punch through them. The Akio army will collapse entirely. Exactly. Now let's go. Wah! General, we got riders incoming from the left. Huh? Rumble. A detachment from the Gyokuho unit. The young lord. He's personally riding to our aid to buy us time to regroup ourselves. You have my thanks. Go down, Sama. Enemies to the right. Looking over. I believe that's Ohan of the Gyokuho that Chogaryu Sama spoke of. Just do exactly as we trained. Now go, Chobu. Yes, sir. Wah-gah! Clashing. After 50 more steps, spread out and trample them all. We'll stop their advance here. Hurrah! Huh? The infantry on the inside have their formation facing us. Not only that, it's not simply a rush formation in response to our sudden flank attack. Huh? Being surrounded. They set something up. All troops, turn around. We need to leave this area now. Huh? Turn around quickly. We'll find a different spot to hit them. This place is... Boom. Ah. A kill zone that they prepare for us. Wah, gah. Boom. Straight through the neck with that spear. Cling. Oh, clashing already. Elites. Stab. Ooh, got him down. Boom. He's going through both of them. Cut your way through them. Do whatever it takes to break out. Keep moving. Follow on, Sama. Don't stop. Boom. Clash. Huh? Thud. Dude's down. Adjusting. Banyu. Don't mind me. Just go. Make sure you protect Han-sama. Go. Adjusting. They're gonna leave him behind. Thud. We're going back for him. Huh? Yes, sir. What? No. Why? Wahaha. Those, the fools. They're coming back. No. Stay away. Han-sama, please. Please just go. You must not. You must not. Han-sama. Coming down. Oh. Adjusting. No. This is good. If I die, Han-sama will be able to escape. Find you. Adjusting. It's no good. We're not gonna make it. Huh? Han-sama, forgive me. Piercing him slide. Forgive this old, incompetent adjustant. But you alone must survive at all costs. Banyu! Splurt, splurt. May the heavens watch over you. Boom! Here comes Shin. And Kyokai. Just stopping it. Oh shoot. Slide, crash, thud, split, splat, slide. Haha. I know you're probably not going to be very happy about this, but I'm going to give you a hand on. Shin in it. Clench. Clench his hands or something else? So Quinn just arrived at the right time. A cool guy. That entrance. Just like making up. Chapter 543. To the true battleground. Oh. Pant, pant. The High unit has come to our aid. Throb. Throb. Haha. Looks like you managed to keep your neck. Thanks to us rushing here as fast as we could. Geezer? It's like, huh? Now where's that? Thank you. Twitch. Really asking for a thank you? Who would say thanks the likes of you? If my only choice is to grovel to you, then I much rather just die instead. You're more energetic than you look. Maybe we should have taken our time a bit more. What did you say? Shin. Yeah. Oh. Ner. What's with these guys? We can't get past them at all. I know. These are opponents we can win just by relying on dumb momentum. Adjusting Banyo. Adjusting. Yeah, it's like struggling. Oi, Ohan. We ran here as fast as we could, 'cause we heard you guys were in trouble. So I've only got a few dozen cavalry with me. Real reinforcements will take a bit more to get here. So until those guys get here, we're still Poops Creek without Powell. So basically, boom. And it really gives me the creeps to say this, but we got no choice but to fight together side by side until then on. Don't say don't say that then. Just casually saunter your way in front of me, you idiot. Fuku. Quit your moaning. The two heroes, shoulder to shoulder. Shin and Ohan together. We're just getting slashed. Dude's neck's getting slashed. Dude's eyes getting slashed. What the heck? Just going through everyone. Who do you think you just piercing them? Oh, shooting both. Ooh, amazing. Hot darn. Those two guys are seriously on a whole new level when you put them side by side. Quit coming by my side, Ohan. I need more space. That's my line. All right. Let's show them what we can do. What we can do too. Follow Han-sama. Really. Here they come. Aim for their flanks. We'll split them up and isolate the two leaders. Don't get ahead of yourselves, Quinn Curs. Shoot. Boom, Gyokai out of nowhere. Coming in. Boom, boom. Dodging, weaving. We'll leave the brute forcing to those two and their men. We'll provide support around the edges. Aye, ma'am. What do they call him, ma'am? And we got Kokai covering our butts too. Goyon-sama, the Gyoku-ho and Ohan have caught a second wind. Orion are being pushed back. They've been bolstered by a small number of cavalry, with Hai on their flags. It may be that Hai Shin from the Hai Shin unit from Quinn Center, the Hai Shin unit, another entity whose name was brought up by Roboku-sama. But more than that, those two young men are getting off a distasteful scent. Just like slaughtering Ohan of the Goku unit and Shin of the Hai Shin unit. Those two have already started to give off the same scent as those six who once brought countless tragedy upon Quinn's neighboring states. Genro, you have command of the army. I shall go to claim their heads. Huh? The 10 spears on me. Yes, sir. I must distinguish them now, before they can grow any further. He actually sees the potential in Shin and on. Hold. Huh? The noise. Background rumbling. Oi, Shin, I know. Huh. We got it faster than I expected. You. You. Rode to the left's assistance with 800 men on the first day, did you not? So, how many did you bring with you this time? Again. Oh, it's flashback? With Moten's awakening, the left now remains at a standstill. Huh? Meaning that now our only hopes ride on winning the right wing, then capitalizing on that to achieve an overall victory. The moment has come earlier than I had predicted. But with this, the Haishin unit's true battleground has now become set in stone. So you mean, go, Haishin unit. The moment you have awaited has finally come. Your true battleground awaits. Goo goo goo. How many did I bring, you ask? Of course, the answer is the whole 8,000. Oh shoot. Looks like our guys have arrived too. Together with the 3,000 men of Kyokai's unit. She's a 5,000. The Haishin unit totaled up to a staggering 8,000 men. Did he say Haishin unit? Wait, a unit? With that many people? Ah. This was a number that could perhaps be better described as an army instead. A size and scale capable of exerting pressure on your enemy just by making an appearance alone. Sir, there's... Spread yourselves out on the slope. Square formations. Boom, there are 8. Assume square formation. Square formation, don't mess it up. Gah-ha-ha, good joke. Boom, all standing. The speed at which they deployed. And without any mistakes either. What? Sir, these guys seem well trained. Yeah. Oh. Looks like they should provide some measure of challenge. The Haishin unit. Ohan, you know your old man said to me that he won't be sending any more help to the right wing. I guess it means it's up to you and me to win the thing. Huh. Now then. Whoa! Let's get this party started, Haishin unit. Boom. True Battleground. Chapter 544. Rookie's Battle. Forward, Haishin unit. Okay. Kanto. Yeah, it's finally time. All those guys down there are killing one another. They're all insane. Cuckoo. And we're insane too, 'cause we're marching right down there to join them. Right, Koku? Gahaha. The pressure's so different compared to the Retsubai. Compared to Respai, okay. So this is what a real battlefield is like. Can you do, idiot brother? Shut up already. No one asked for your opinion. All talk, Kanto. It's like, shoot. Ah. Shut up and focus, you darn brats. Cop, cop. Hey, aren't we gonna stop yet? We're almost right on the top. We're almost right on top of the fighting. Don't tell me we're gonna run in just like that. Karutan, it's fine. Keep going. We're sticking out our ground. Huh? Sticking out? Are they gonna push them? Those Haishin reinforcements don't seem to be stopping. That's unthinkable. Are they intending to join the fight just like this? Juha-sama, what should we do? Gonna pull back? Disengage and withdraw back to your positions. Yes, sir. Huh? Fighting just... The enemy's falling back. We're gonna create some distance too. They'll let Akio-sama switch up the formations. Yes, sir. With the arrival of the Haishin units, 8,000 men, the Zhao forces that were swarming Akio led up their onslaught. Taking advantage of that slight moment of respite, Akio quickly rearranged his men. Mubari and Baran to the center to plug up the gap. I shall take the front as well. Yes, sir. Take 50 more steps forward, then stop. From that position, spread out and assume line formation. Hurrah! This time also allowed the Haishin unit to properly fan out and assume formation on the right wing's battlefield. Gokuei Army, Choga Army, Akio Army, Goyu Army, Haishin unit. Haishin unit. Benanji army. Go kill whole unit. We're back to our HQ. Aye, sir. Huh. I'm not gonna say even one word of thanks. They're passing. You had best be on your guard. Like Yoa in an army that you're facing is a dangerous opponent. Do not take him lightly. She's looking over here. I don't need you to tell me, but I'll keep your warning in mind. You make sure you don't die to a stray arrow, or some lame death either. You hear me? Pah, ignored, huh? Shin, get over here. Yeah, come in. Give me Shinriku. Yes, sir. Marching? Having these shield troopers feels really reassuring. Yeah. Kanto. I don't think I can do this. Calm down, Hirai. Just do it like during training. Remember, stick with the squad. Huh? Huh? What? Small group. Galloping at us at full speed. Are they ignoring their orders or something? They're in for our left. Left side, brace them back. Huh? What? Enemy cavalry headed only for us. What's going on? Has it already started? The other guys still haven't. Brace! What are the rear archers doing? Shoot them! Loose arrows. Boom, boom, boom on the shields. The arrows aren't working. They're heavy cavalry. Steel troopers, ready to engage. Wah! Boom! Gah! Chucking their spears. Gah! Huh? Boom! Clashing. What? Yeah. What the? Are you the cowards that could be seen trembling in the back? Die knowing that you have roused. Go on, Sama's wrath. Draw, just cut its face in half. Draw, spear the face, in the eye socket, spear the neck. Kanto, the squad. I know. Kanto, wretched brat. Oh, two guys like, rah, boom. Brought down his back of the head, back of the head. Rah, Kanto. No, he somehow blocked it. He's still alive. I got it. Ha. Oh, horse on him. Smash, crunch. Ah. Kanto. Cough. Ah. He's not gonna make it. God. Eek. This is bad. They're getting slaughtered. We have to send some cavalry over to help them. Wait, 10. Huh? This is just a hunch, but I've a feeling our enemy is waiting to see if we allow ourselves to get unbalanced like that. What? There's a big commander like. Besides, you should know that the Haishin units aren't that soft. Boom. Eek, yeah, Kanto, you still alive? No, shoot. Like heck, I'm gonna die from something like a horse. Shoot, this is just. What are we supposed to do? No idea. Everyone's face down on the ground. Darn it. Most of our guys are still breathing too. They still pick them off. It hurts. We just need something to give us an opportunity. Shoot. Darn me. The number of bugs that keep trying to crawl away is endless. It's like they're getting everyone is trying to get up. Don't let even a single one escape. Thoroughly annihilate every last one of them. Kill them. Boom, arrow in between the eyes. Splattering. The remnants of the back of his helmet. What's wrong, 10? You got it. Spear in the head too. Huh? Oh, we got the archers. Could it be? Yep. Are those Jin's arrows? Swoosh. Darn it. Where they come from? Oh wait. Watch out. They're a high level archer. Nichan. Didn't Carlton-san say you need to keep your head down unless it was really critical? She said you'll be in danger if you reveal yourself. Wait. This is that really crucial time, then. You should help me too. It's like, even if you can't target the men, you can at least aim for the horses, right? Ah! It's like, nay, whoa! It's like, shooting the horses. Is he over there? With the guy sticking out? This is it! Impossible! From that distance? You saved our butts, Archer brothers. Come on! Get back on your feet, everyone. Get that reprieve. If you can't find the strength to stand up, even after some kid is giving you all the support you can, it's like, then you're better off dropping out of the hygiene unit and running back to your farms. God, stabbing him. You useless tags of trash. Boom. Huh? I bet you're the one that's shaking the most, Kanto. Don't get full of yourself just 'cause you stabbed some guys on the ground. Yeah, who the heck? That woman is gonna crawl back to life. Come back up. These wounds are nothing. Let's do this. 'Cause we are. Hasha unit. What's with them all of a sudden? That warrior strife. Don't come up. Surround one from all four sides. Quit yelling. How many times have we drilled this by now? Once you take one out, form up your squad again. Then mark your next target. Pick up any fallen spirits and throw them at the horses. Make sure to finish off the ones that fall off. That's enough. Fall back. Return to our ranks. They're running away. What? When did they? Our path of retreat. Boom, we got the cavalry. Surely, you didn't think you'd be able to leave in one piece after setting foot inside the highest unit's infantry. Ooh. Seems like your newbies are doing fine for themselves. How dare you? Kill them all. Yeah. As long as they can grow accustomed to the battlefield, there's no telling how strong they'll become. Our new members, that is. Captain, that means rear cavalry are coming out. And all their infantry too. They're all coming. Looks like he's realized little tricks won't work on us. Shin, be careful. Remember what General Osen said about the Golden Army? That they were one of the core pillars of the previous three great heavens. A hero of the past. Yeah, I can tell he's strong just by looking at him. A head above the rest. But I'll defeat him and become a hero of our era. Okay, lump it down. I'm sure this war will be one that goes down in history. One that people will talk about for many years to come. Huh? Go and carve your name into history, Shin. Yeah, just leave it to me, 10. The banners. Okay. Chapter 400, not 400, Chapter 545, Instinct. The 10,000 men of the Goan army. First is, push them back, The 8,000 men of the Haishin unit. Do not falter, forward, Instinct. Stab. Slide. Come down. You okay? Deputy Shosa? Man, took you guys long enough. Couldn't you have come a minute earlier? Sorry, sir. Shosa-san, aren't these Zhao guys kinda... Yeah. Going in. Our newbies are blissfully unaware of this, since they're busy fighting with all they've got, but... Wait. Okay, there's empty bubble. Watch out, these guys are elites. Grr. These elite troops that pop up now and then are seriously freaking tough. Darn it. Because of these guys, the battle between us and their cavalry is probably dead, even at best. Shh. There's too many of them. Fall back. Did you say that Zhao has the upper hand? That's right. Kyokai's like calling it. It's true that our cavalry seems to be about even with theirs, but that's including our Haiho, or Haiyu. Hayu. The enemy's infantry aren't to be underestimated either. Our guys are doing their best to make up for their weak points, but at best, they're still equally matched. Which means that 2,000 difference in numbers will lead to our defeat, not necessarily, huh? If small and mid-sized units are equally matched and able to dominate the others, then the key to victory will come down to the way in which our soldiers are utilized. In other words, the difference between our tactics and strategy against theirs. But in that case, we got Carlton on our side. That's true, but for a while now, it feels like we've consistently we've consistently one step behind, no matter where I look. I think that's supposed to be we're consistently one step behind, no matter where I look. I think anyway. Don't tell me. The Gyoan guy is even better than. Strangely enough, there's one place out of this entire battlefield where we aren't losing to them, huh? Over. And it's that mid-sized unit that's being personally led by Shin. The captains? Thinking, huh? Could it be that the Gyoan general is actually raw? Alright. I'm starting to get the hang of this great general's glaive thing. Still freaking heavy though. Captain, message from HQ. Enemies are flocking to Dene's group. HQ wants you to help him out. Huh? That stuff's wait. That trash like wait. The trash is like the world's most obvious feint. They're just going to ambush whoever goes to reinforce Dene. Huh? I told you. I told her earlier to just leave the left edge alone. But she still sent Haru's boys over. And he ended up getting his butt kicked. Huh? Darn it. Ten's getting outplayed way too much. Doesn't she understand that right now, Golan's just feeling around to make one huge move? Looks like we have Lieutenant Kyokai headed for us, sir. Strategy tent? Lieutenant N is struggling against his enemies. He and the other infantry are with him, are requesting to pull back. Send another 50 infantry to Enson's position. No, tell them to hold their ground. Shosa's infantry have been pincered by the enemy. Send 30 horsemen their way. The high ho seems to have been intercepted by some enemies. Hang on, ma'am. Danu's unit have been ambushed and split up in two. She's being like flocked with so many requests. Report. Kyagyai's unit was supposed to surprise attack enemy, but have been intercepted. Ma'am, 200 enemy cavalry launched a sudden attack on the Sun unit. We've now lost sight of the Sun unit. It's like, Karutan, let me think. It's no use. No matter what I try, they always end up gaining the upper hand against me. It's almost as if he can completely see through my intentions. And yet, I'm unable to read the enemy's thinking at all. And I can't adequately counter his movements if I can't read them. So the men are just being one-sidedly killed. Reporting. Riken has been slayed by Zhao. Huh? Riken is... So that's who they were... So that's who they were aiming for. Huh? It's like being overflowed. The enemy general is only making small judgments to basic maneuvers and tactics. I can't read those small judgments at all. He's one in the world. Is this man I'm going up against? Aaron. As I thought, the highest unit is at the mercy of Goyon's tactics. I'd heard that the highest unit strategist was of considerable talent, but it seems that wasn't enough for them to match Goyon's Sama. Not so. In fact, the more talented the strategist, the deeper they will be entrapped by Goen's tactics, huh? Opie and I were students of the great strategist Rinshoujo. We'd had everything up to the most intricate strategies drilled into us. Foo. But Goen's strength lies somewhere else entirely, huh? Have the wrong unit make a run from the right side, but have them do it diagonally. Yes, sir. What's their destination? Anywhere they like. Their job is just to shake the enemy formation. Then send in the I unit to capitalize on it. Yes, sir. Aishin HQ. Ma'am, the Zhao infantry force is approaching diagonally from the left. What? Infantry? Diagonally? He's struggling. I have no idea what he's playing at. Darn it. Have Shugen's unit join up with Shosa's. They might be aiming for Shugen's flank. That's not a 10, huh? Shin just appears. Shin! It's like, ah. And Lieutenant Kyokai too. What are you? Why have the two of you come? What are you thinking? Just leaving your positions in this situation. It's precisely because of this situation that I went and brought him back here. Huh? Wait, what? Those new diagonal troops were just sent out to create a wave. You can ignore them. The real attack will be the one that moves next. What? Doing feints. What are you saying, Shin? We just ignore them. Shugen will be the one in danger. Don't come here just to sprout some weird mumbo jumbo. And Kyokai, you're also... Ah, look. Those enemy infantry. They're not attacking anyone. They're just moved away. Huh? So she called it. They'll probably send a new unit to hit our infantry on the left. If you quickly send 100 cavalry over to give them a hand, they should be able to drive them off. The left. No, but right now, it should be the center that... It's like, urgent report. Enemy cavalry has come out from the rear. They seem to be making a beeline for the Shumo infantry unit to our left. Huh? Everyone's surprised. What? How did you know all that, Shin? Don't tell me you can understand the enemy's thinking. Yeah, I can. How? It's just what my gut instincts are telling me. Become more general-like. Huh? Instincts. Stunner. So that's what it was. Bang. Whoa. Karoten. So our enemy's movements weren't based on logic after all. Right. Which is why someone who thinks with logic, like you, couldn't grasp his thinking. I see. And the reason for that is, our enemy this time is, yeah, no doubt about it. The enemy commander, Goen, is an instinctual type general. What? No way. The number one disciple of the grand strategist, Rinshoujo, is an instinctual type. And he's not just an instinctual type. He's an exceptionally troublesome type, who is also fully equipped with proper strategies and tactics. Huh? Karoten, honestly speaking, this is a very bad matchup for you. You're at a distinct disadvantage. And we don't exactly have the time for you. We don't exactly have the time for you to think of a way to counter them either. Wait, no time? So you really didn't notice it, then? Goyen's been constantly searching and probing for places to light sparks and small fires. Huh? If we don't act now and do something about it, a huge flame will break out, and loads of men will get killed. What? Fires? A huge flame? But how are we supposed to do anything? Didn't you just say we don't have time to come up with something? Don't tell me all of you have forgotten already that Quinn once had an instinctual great general who was capable of even driving Raiboku into a corner. Dukayu! And from that same Dukayu, I've received the qualities needed for an instinctual great general. Huh? You mean, don't tell me. From what I saw, Shin was the only one who could keep up with Gyoen's moves. One instinctual type for another. But we must immediately let Shin take full command over our forces. Huh? What? Uh, Thinking back at like when he was before Karotin like arrived, he was doing a bad job, but maybe he actually leveled up. Okay. Chapter 546, Ground of Flames. Enter Shin, the strategist. Thinker? Charge! Crush the heads of these Western imbeciles! Hurrah! Huh? Got him. Oh, what? Oh. Alien Army HQ. Report from the Sekio, Sekio unit. Let's set out to the right. Oh, that was fast. Have they already destroyed the target? I Sakio for you. No, they were meant to launch an attack on the enemy, or fling themselves. Twitch. Oh. Sekio himself has fallen, and the remaining half of his troops have somehow returned? What? Sekio is dead? And they lost half their men too? Report from the Ryushin unit. Gulp. Report from the Shokyo unit. They've driven back the target enemy infantry and advanced further in to engage another group of infantry. Oh, nothing less from the Shokyo unit. They took the Quinn out faster than expected. Good news from the Ryushin unit too then. No sir, in fact, everyone's getting slaughtered. Going by the survivors who managed to make it back. The Ryushin unit was suddenly ambushed and surrounded by enemy cavalry, and had close to their entire forces wiped out. What did you say? Two losses right after another? It's just a coincidence. But we're talking about the Sekiko and Ryushin units here. And Ryushin was nearly completely wiped out. Goyon-sama. Like seen it. It feels different from before, so they've changed commanders. Huh? Or to be someone of the same type too. Huh? How interesting. Now, how far will you be able to keep up? Push into the ringer. Haishin HQ. The infantry are struggling against their enemy. Social unit has taken heavy damage. The social unit has also been caught by a flanking attack. They've now been split up and are unable to move for the moment. Shin's thinking, he's looking over everything. Ryusen's been caught and pincered between two enemies. They've taken a fair amount of losses. The Gakurai unit managed to take out their target, but was immediately ambushed by another enemy and forced withdrawal. Like, Demo has fallen in battle. Rento has also fallen. Ah, shut up already. It's like, Geharu's infantry unit to immediately turn right and smash in the enemies ahead. But that's Ryu's unit you're holding. Fine, Ryu then. Now hurry. Or the enemy's gonna get away. It's like, but there's no enemy there. They're gonna be moving to that position right now. Huh? Just shut up and tell them already. Yes, sir. The character is like sweating. It's even messier than I imagined. Under Shin's haphazard orders, some of our units just fold right over when engaged with the enemy. Huh? On to the next. How long are we gonna play dead for, Bia-san? At least until these guys leave. On the other hand, good news, sir. Then you took out his target. Nice. We also have those who succeed in their surprise attacks or interceptions in an overwhelming manner. Rah! Rah! Now that's more like it. The Haishin unit ain't one to take punches and not fight back. Ryu! Yo, Kogai. Looks like the strategist girl finally started up a proper fight, huh? It's like, going by the reports, It seems like Shin's the one giving out the orders. Huh? It's like, everyone's surprised. But the fact that we're even able to chip away at the enemy means that this is a definitive improvement over what I was doing. Haru's unit reports success too. After all, I was completely unable to read the Goyon's army's movements. So is this what it's like when two instinctual types slug out? The Beihei unit's been thinned out pretty bad, but they're still hanging on. Ignore them. Bad news from Garo, who sent out to rush the enemy. After a large-scale pursuit, his men have been scattered all over. Gakure, who went to his aid, has also taken losses. Shoot! Bang! So this time, we're the ones who fell for his bait. Are Garo and Gogurai okay? They're fine, sir. No. Rather than a slugfest between the two, maybe it's accurate to say that Garuran still has the upper hand. It's definitely Garuran who's making the superior maneuvers. Huh? Captain, we're the ones that are losing overall. Then shouldn't we be using our reserve units located in the rear? That's the same thing. Obviously, I did too. It's like, it's not that I don't want to use them. More like I can't. Goyen's always been poking around to start a huge blaze, huh? And when the time comes, we'll need to throw everything we have at it. But I still can't figure out what it is. Just where's that Golden guy aiming for? Golden HQ. Like looking. Let's begin. Have all of our men that have been on standby move to the front. Signal all the larger units in our center as well. Yes, sir. Togarayu-sama. Goyun has begun moving to start his fire. It would appear our neighboring battlefield shall reach its conclusion shortly. Like, huh? Oi, that spot over there that's giving off the crazy heat. Whose position is that? What? That should be Lieutenant N's position, sure. He's rallied together all the nearby remnants into one spot, and doing all he can to hold his ground against the enemy. Do not fear, keep fighting. Victory lies with us. Hurrah! Is that where you're going? That's the spot. Oh. Deploy all our reserves and have them rush over there as fast as they can. Huh? All of them. Shin. Hurry. If Zhao is faster than us, then we'll be the ones who will have to fight that fire. What do you mean? There's no time. Get going. Oh, he's like spinning all of them. Grab all the mid-sized units nearby as well. Kyokai, you take command of the reserves and go on ahead. I'll be right after you. Roger. Be careful out there. You hear me? They won't be holding anything back when they hit us. It's going to be the most brutal fight of the day. Roger, Gallop. Look over there. The reserves are moving towards the right side. There's so many of them. Don't tell me there are all of them heading for Lieutenant N? Huh? Wait, what? Shin. Wait. Why didn't I make Kyokai go on ahead at first? Why didn't I just go with her? What is it, Captain? Was it this feeling of unease? Shin, what's wrong? I'm absolutely sure that there's going to be something breaking out at Ensan's spot on the right. Well, what's going on? There's so many enemies. It's like, sir, we've got incoming friendly reinforcements from the rear too. Good. It's do or die time, men. We must hold out until our help arrives. Defensive formations. Hooah! Boom, they're charging. Ignore the scattered remnants of the enemies. Our top priority is to get to Lieutenant N. Go out! Hooah! Keikai. Call in your core unit too. Aye. Huh? Kyokai's unit is gathering up. New orders? Head to Lieutenant N's. Let's go. Yes, sir. Finally time for the main attraction. This wasn't it? Ah! Ceasefire. Look. All the other units are making for Lieutenant N's position too. And the enemy will come for us after having gathered all their soldiers too. And that right there is where a great blaze will break out. One that will decide the winner and loser of this fight. But does that mean there's still one other place that I'm missing? Another spot for a blaze to be set off? She like sees it, huh? So that's what it was. 10. I'm taking the HQ's guard cavalry, huh? Wait, where are you going, Shin? It's not the only one. There's one more place that will decide our victory or defeat. You guys, follow me. Yes, sir. One more place that will decide victory or defeat? Hidden. Wow, we're coming right through the center. Captain, just what are we heading for? I was thinking wrong. It's not a place. It's more like an action. Due to the blaze that's about to explode on the right side, a narrow passage leading to the enemy HQ has appeared. What? Do you mean we're going to really charge into the heart of their HQ with a small unit? Something is dragging out as that. No. Something has dragged out as that. No. Huh? The fact that I was able to see this means that he should have been able to see it too. Huh? Am I right or what? Goyun? Face to face to the... Uh-oh. She's gonna be able to go head to head with this guy. Chapter 547. Glaive's Lament. Glaive's Lament. It's gonna cry? What? Everyone's just speechless. Gohan-sama's surprise attack on the HQ was actually read by them? What the? The two bosses going head to head this quickly? He's like, bring out his glaive? No. Both are glaives. So you are the man who served as Rinshoujo's blade. One of the last generation's three great heavens. Yo! Huh? Boom! They just clash. Rah! The clash of pride and dignity. Ah! They started. Boom! What? Shin's knocked. Boom! Captain! Think again. Nay, skid. Huh? Force, clench, crack, tingle, tingle. So heavy. Last time I took such a heavy blow would probably be against Gaimo, the Wayfire Dragons. This guy's without a doubt the real deal. Zhao Commander, Goyun. What's that glaive made of? He may have been knocked away, but it still managed to withstand one of Goyun-sama's glaive-shattering blows. That's the glaive of Okai, the monstrous bird. Huh? I'd heard from Raiboku-sama that a man who possessed it was amongst the enemies we faced. Still, I was not entirely convinced. Hence, my testing blow just now. So, he was testing out the sturdiness. And it would appear that it is indeed Okai's glaive. You don't freaking say. But to think I would encounter that glaive so suddenly. Perhaps this is also part of my lord's guidance. Huh? For when I stood on the battlefields in the past, I waged war for the sake of sharing that very same glaive. What did you say? Huh? Nay, it was not just that glaive. I fought to claim the heads of every last one of Quinn's 6 great generals. Dudes bring out the big things. What? All 6 of them? Alas, that would never come to pass. No, you moron. No, okay. You mean a Quinn. Do none of you realize that the only reason you are standing before me today is simply due to a stroke of luck on your part. Huh? Wait, what? What do you mean by luck? I speak of the whimsical nature of one's lifespan. Huh? My lord, Rincho Joe, not cursed with such a fleeting life. Wait, not cursed? Not cursed with such a fleeting life. Oh, were my lord Richard Joe not cursed with such a fleeting life? Okay. Then the history of these plains, the history of Quinn itself, would have been a far cry from the reality that we stand in now. If only Rinso Joe could have remained in good health, then by working hand in hand with Rempa, the likes of the Quinn's 6 generals would have been nothing more than food for the worms. Were it not for my lord being struck down by illness, it would not be Zhao, but Quinn, whose lands are. Save the sleep-talking nonsense for when you're in bed going, what? Even if Rinso Joe didn't die to an illness, he would still have been killed by General Kai. Huh? Oh. It is you who sprouts nonsense. Yeah, that's right. It's all nonsense. Blabbing on and on about what would happen if some dead guy was still alive on a battlefield means nothing. Keeping your dreams. If you came here while still clinging to the shadow of your long-deceased master, then you would have been better off just staying at home and letting yourself waste away. Seems like talking it. Why you? Foo. Raise his hands. Huh? I, too, believed that would be my fate. Huh? But it would appear the heavens had other plans for me. Watch out, men. Here they come. Hooah! All because... Wait. All because? It's like... Heaven bored. You and your kin decided to step foot upon these prophesied grounds. Thanks to that, my time, which had come to a standstill, has once again been set in motion. Careful, these guys are strong. Boom, they're clashing. The squad. Maintain the squad. Push them back. Kanto, everything's a mess. Shoot. Where'd the infantry commander go? Been a while since I got this pumped. Or hoopah. I know it's a bit late. I'm kind of regretting the transfer now. Me too. Do not falter. Stand strong. Huh? Got Kyokai looking. What's it, Kyokai? Shin. Boom, he's clashing. Do. Boom. Blocks it. Another hit. Boom. Blocks it. A shoulder. Feels like the captain's the one on the back foot. And he's even got General Okai's glaive too. Smash. More like the whole reason is because I'm using General Okai's glaive. Not only is Goen's darn fast, I still haven't mastered this glaive, so I can't use it as precisely as I like. Captain! Slump. Huh? Oh, you dare to mock my master with those skills? Shin the hygiene unit. Thank you, say? I almost hear the cries of sorrow from your glaive. That's where the title comes from. For that glaive you carry is the jewel monk's weapons, one that harbors many things within it. But you are nothing more than a mistake, huh? An already fortunate citizen of Quinn, blessed with even more luck. Your life just happened to coincide with that of Okai's death. You simply had to stretch out your hands, and the glaive would fall into your lap. That's not how it worked. Shin worked hard. You are a man whose only trait of note is the sheer amount of good fortune that has come your way. Remember Okai. Boom. Handing the glaive to him. She's like tearing up. Simply fell into my lap. Clench. He's like, You call all that? Just stretching out my hands and having it fall into my lap? Don't talk as if you know anything. Wait, did you actually, get through him? He landed a hit. That is volume 50. She ain't going in. Don't talk as if you know anything. Rah, just hits. She didn't actually like get through. Wow. What are your thoughts? Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.